What's going on, guys? Castfall here, and welcome back to another episode of Lord of the Rings. When we last left off, I was still down here in Moria, in the, as you can see, the Deep Descent. About to turn on this freaking quest here.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Well, thank you. I really do appreciate that. You are fantastic. Alright, so agility, vitality, these are all very good. I like those. I did get a chance to clean out my inventory, which is really good. In this episode, we are going to be talking about the latest Hobbit movie that came out, The Battle of the Five Armies, and what my feelings are on that. So, if you don't want to have any spoilers, then turn off the video now. So, because we are going to be talking about that. If you want to just hear my 2 cents about it, then of course keep watching. Let me get this equipped real quick. Just make sure I want to put it on the right place though. Alright, so we got max morale, critical. That's got a little vitality, max morale and fate. So we will put it in, replace this one. Yes. We'll replace that one. There, and we will go and get rid of the damn thing because I've already got enough inventory problems.
Moria now lie desolate, or have fallen into misuse by the orcs.
Everybody's got their friggin' opinions,
Perhaps
I'll tell you
soon
that.
we shall stand face to face with Lord Beorning.
Forgotten
May
treasure.
Durin return soon to his halls.
Oh, booyah.
These halls will be great once more.
Yes, they
If we
will.
are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Good God.
Abide
Oh,
here
the
a moment,
quest.
and speak with me.
New.
If we
I
drive
shall
the
not.
orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough? Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Can still hear him just great. These guys have amazing ability to talk to you while you're still walking away. Alright, so my opinion on the movie. It was good. Definitely a must-see. No bad things about it. I'm not going to dish on it too bad. The only thing that I really... Well, let's go into the positives first about the movie. Of course, I love the always... the addition to all the additional books, the side stories and stuff like that really gave The Hobbit a richness. You know, that really justified breaking it up into 3 movies. You know, of course, that's always the case. I love dwarves. I love hobbits. I'm kind of so-so on the elves, but of course, you know, who doesn't like Legolas? And he did really fantastic in the movie. The only issues that I really had with the movie is, one, they really should have killed Smaug at the end of the second movie, The Desolation of Smaug. I have no idea why the hell he decided to hold that off until the third movie. I think that the Battle of the Five Armies was enough epicness to carry the third movie. You know, the fact that he called it The Desolation of Smaug, and nothing ever happened to Smaug, except for he got woken up and he was pissed off, and that's it. There was no desolation of Smaug. Nothing happened to Smaug. All they did was piss him off. So, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. It's always been that. Probably you've heard me say that before. I don't know why they decided to leave that for the third film. Because in this movie, it was like, everything was epic, 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 epic. And then, like, they had all this... it was just too much epicness. I mean, is that even possible, to have too much epicness? I guess so. But, I think that's really what happened in this film. Have I not got my freaking little guy yet? I see that guy running around on his. I need to go back and see if I have missed out on that quest or something, because I should have my goat. Let's go back and do that. So right off the bat, the movie starts off with, again, with Here comes Smog, right? We got to deal with Smog. Smog's back. He's angry. All this other stuff. I am completely lost again, and I don't know. It was a weird break between the second movie and then to the first movie, right? Because they built up so much stuff with Smog, and then there was no ending to it. You had to wait another 2 years, or excuse me, a year, for them to finish off Smog. And then the other problem with the film is that they built up this huge battle of the five armies, and then they almost solely, just focused on the battle with Zog and his, and his first lieutenant. Well, what's the other dude's name? And it was just these little mini battles that they were doing. Of course, Beorn came into it. They showed literally a 10-second clip of Beorn. He jumped from the eagle. He came. He transformed. He landed, and he pounced. And then that was it. That was the only thing they ever showed of Beorn. And I was like, here it is. You have this epic battle going on, and you're not even really showing it. Now, they did show Dane, and Dane was badass, dude. Dane was so freaking cool in this movie. I love Dane. I love what they did with Dane. I love the actor they got to play him. I mean, it was just, it was so good. It really made you love dwarves. It really did. I need to take my my little happy butt up there. But I don't know, man. It was just, I mean, they got the love stories right. I mean, they really focused heavy on that. They made some serious love. I mean, and when Thorn and when Thorn died, fighting Zog, I mean, you really felt it. It was good. It was good. I mean, they did a really good building and destruction of that, and you really felt it. Definitely, for sure. The Hobbit leaving, Bilbo leaving and going back home, that was a little weird. But, I don't know. At the end, I just felt like they focused way too much on all these little side things instead of this huge epic army that was going, this huge epic 5-army battle that was going on, and they hardly covered very much of it, except for the dwarves. When Dane came in and they, and he had the Ironfoot clan, and they were all bunched up together, and they were, that was a really kick-ass force. They covered that really well, but that was it. And then they just broke off and they started doing all these little side battles and stuff like that. And the other thing is, when Zog was fighting, I don't know, it was weird. The battle scenes in this movie, it was weird. It was like, okay, so here come all these orcs and goblins and everything else, and they're supposed to be the fighting orcs, right? And you got like Bard, right? You had Bard the Dragon Slayer. And here he is. He's not in any armor whatsoever. And I swear, every single time they went to kill an orc, as soon as the orc was coming in, they would do a chop to the body, because obviously all orcs come in like this, and they're not smart enough to know how to fight. And so they get chopped, and then they get their head cut off. They must probably did that scene at least 40 times. Every single time an orc came in, it was chop to the body, chop off the head, or a bash to the head, or they would somehow, I have no idea, they would take a blunt object to their chest plate that's armored, and then somehow be dead. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So basically, these band of farmers and non-military people were able to annihilate an entire army of orcs with some crude weapons, with very simple, simplistic combat skills. It's like, okay. And then, of course, later on, whenever Zog was fighting Thorn, he had this huge chain. It was, it had a huge lanyard, and it was attached to a stone. And he kept throwing it and throwing it. And the whole entire time, he's got his left hand, and it's a sword, right? And, that's been embedded in the severed arm. And he never, like, I saw at least 15 times where after he struck, he could have taken his sword and then killed Thorn. And it was like, okay, now Zog is a horrible in combat. I mean, if you're going to make an epic battle, if you're going to make an epic fight scene, if you're going to make it like that, at least keep it realistic to the skills. And then, of course, Thorn, all of a sudden, he no longer has a shield. He's known for his shield. Dwarves use their shield. They are shield people, right? For the most part. And he's going in just wielding a sword. I don't get it, man. But it just seemed kind of weird. It's like they took a battle that was supposed to be a really good fight, and it was fine and everything, but it just seemed like to me they just added a whole bunch of silliness to it that wasn't really representative of the battles that they had before. Like in I don't know if it was in movie 1 or 2 when they showed that original battle between Thorn and Zog. That was a badass battle scene. I mean, that was cool as hell. I was really impressed with that. But it seemed like this time in this movie, they just, I don't know, like the battle scenes were just really dumbed down. And it's just my opinion on it. But all right, let's stop talking so much and get back up here. I need to go back to Dolan View. Don't care how many times I've been in this place, it's always hard to navigate sometimes. So let's go and see what's going on with the goat, because I should have a freaking goat and I don't. I certainly hope I didn't get it and I just don't know it. Where are my mounts again? Where's my mounts? Skills. Mounts. I do have the friggin' goat. when did I get the damn goat? Oh, lordy me. That is friggin' hilarious. When did I get my goat? Oh. Don't pay no attention to me. I'm not well. I'm not well. I must have. I know I completed all those quests up there in Dublin View. I don't know how I missed that. Anyways, whatever. So yeah, I mean, I really loved the movie, but it just seemed like to me, you know, he was trying to build up. So he built up too much epicness in this last movie. I mean, it just really did. It's like the first movie was really great builder. I loved it. The second movie, they really should have just focused on Smaug and killing a Smaug. And then just looked on to going and then saying, oh gosh, well, in the third movie, you know, they've got the mountain. They could have then justified the focusing on the dragon sickness and all that. I mean, they wasted at least 30 minutes of that movie just going over Thorn and his dragon sickness. At least. I don't know. It was really interesting. Now, the really cool scene is when Galadriel came and saved Gandalf. That was a cool scene. That was really cool. That really showed you the power of Galadriel. But besides that, I mean, I just kind of I kind of sat there at the end of the movie and I was like, wow, that was just, that was like Tourette syndrome epicness just thrown all in my face. It was like, blah, and it was like, wow, okay. I don't know. I always hate it whenever they build up this huge army, and then once it actually happens, it's like they lose the stupid stuff. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. And like, who is the Elf King? I'm sorry, I'm not really all that great on the names, but you know, Legolas's father, the Elf King, he lost his entire army. I didn't see any other elves that were alive afterwards, but yet the townsfolk, the townsfolk all lived. Or at least a good portion of them, including Bard. And of course the little weasel, he lived. And it was like, I don't know, it didn't really make sense. It was nonsensical. It was just nonsensical. But I don't know. Guys, tell me in the description. I mean, you know, in the comment section. I mean, did you kind of get the same sense too, or is it just me? I mean, really. I've got so many freaking quests now. This is always good stuff. Look at all these freaking quests I've got.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored.
Oh, I totally could have mithril to you.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply. I doubt that Lord Beorning still lives.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Okay, so right protects. Scout the dead end passages. Scout and attack. Okay. Let's do that one then. The dock rails. Remember coming in here and finishing these up. Oh great, all I gotta do is just kill more of you guys. You're gonna pee on me again, I know it. So I mean, that was kind of my feeling on the movie. I thought it was great. I mean, I really did. It was epic, of course. What the hell is killing me? Oh, you're killing me! Holy crap! The hell, Draw? That was killing me! Oh my god, I'm gonna die? I'm gonna die! Oh, lordy me. Fighting a freaking bat. It's like, what the hell's killing me? Is this bat this good? Oh, you punk. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you think you're good. I see. So you think you're swell. I probably could have popped these too. Oh, look. Yeah, I could have done my bracing roar. I could have done a... Son of a biatch. I'm gonna kick you in the face, Draw. It's go time. I'm not even gonna go in tank mode. I'm gonna beat you straight up DPS. Where the hell are you, dude? Where are you, Draw? How much time we got left in this? How much have I been chatting? Alright. I'm looking for his dumb ass. I hope you guys were just as confused on that as I was. Where the hell did he go? Oh, that was freaking funny. hell is that punk? You a-hole, dude. We're gonna find him. We're gonna find his happy butt. So so all my boys finally went back to school today, finally. This is the very first time in nearly 2 months that I finally had the place to myself and can make videos again. Thank God. I mean, I love my kids and all, but 2 months is way too darn long. Well, it's not that they were home for 2 months. They were actually home. My oldest one, he was out for the right amount of time. My youngest one, I had to get the insurance all worked out for him because, of course, he's autistic. And he can't go to school unless he has certain helpers there with him because he's still too young. But he also needs to be in school, and so we're just working out that a little bit. So that took about a week. Where the hell is this dude at? Oh, it's gonna tick me off if I can't find him again. He must be roaming. So yeah, so my stepmother, she was with us for a month, and then they were home. Jackson was home for 3 weeks, and then my other little boy, he was home for an additional week, so made almost like two months, it felt like. Tried to get some videos done here and there, but, well, heck, you saw. What the hell? Alright, let's get this damn thing put together. Where is this guy? Where is this guy? Oh, I'm gonna find you, dude. And when I do, I'm gonna pull down your pants. I'm gonna spank that little butt. Should I just wait for him to come back here, I wonder? I know you guys are like, what the hell? Why are you getting owned by a freaking bat? Oh, that's another thing about the movie, the bats. The whole thing about the bats. The whole purpose of the bats in the book was to blot out the sun so that the goblin army could come and fight during the day. So once again, they built up this huge, so then they switched it to now these are like fighting bats. You know, they've been sped, you know, they've been bred for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's for combat and battle. You know, that's the way they built it up. And then they just got their butts owned to them. They never did a single damn... They never showed one single bat killing anyone. Unless it was off in the way distance. You know? And they showed like one goblin army of like 100. And 2 dwarves killed them. I was like, oh my lord. Well, it was like, you guys came a long damn way to friggin' die. You know? I mean, granted, I mean, I love the dwarves and all, and I think that they're really tough, and you know, but come on, man, you got to keep. I mean, at this point, it's like every single time, like an orc or a goblin army would come around. Okay, just send the townsfolk. It's not a big deal. The orcs are completely stupid. They don't know how to fight. They don't know what's going on. Just send in the townsfolk. They'll kill them. Send in the women and children. Just make sure that they, you know, teach them the 2-hit combo. Hit them in the body, and then, you know, and then cut off their head. Because obviously, you know, orcs are very, you know, very loose in the neck, you know, and it's just a simple blunt object will just take that right off. Or you can just bash them in the chest and they'll instantly kill them. I don't know. It just was pretty absurd. Where the hell is this damn dude? Are you telling me? Are you kidding me? He's just gonna freaking come up and then that's it. So he's just gonna come up and kill me, and then he's just gonna go away into some freaking nothingness, huh? Is that what's going on? Oh, that reminds me. I never added the points to my LI. How many I got? Oh, that's right. Because when you go and you redo it, it's fantastic. Not Beast Swarm. We'll do relentless maul damage. Do execute damage. Oh, I already spent way too much. I should have done execute damage. Oh well, when I go and redo it again at 60, it'll redo it. Oh, that pisses me off. Where is that dude? Where is he? 4 minutes left in the video. Where are you? You. Oh, I know I can kick his butt too, man. I know I could just freaking pounce his butt. That's so annoying. Just like that. That's what I do to him. Where is he? Oh, that irritates me. I know he didn't die from bleeds or anything. Isn't that annoying? You think he roams that much? I've never fought him before, so I don't know. I have yet to die on this character, and that's the very first time I've died. I hear you little goblin butts. That's the very first time. I'm not even questing anymore because I want to find that dude and wreck him. It's a dead end. It's a dead end, Cass. So I literally came to click on this to tell him that it's a dead end and it's broken, and he's right there. Just saying. Come on. Be around here, dude. Let's finish this. I can't believe that he's not around. I'll tell you right now, but I'm gonna log off, and when I come back, he better be freaking here, because we'll start up the next video with that battle, and he will get his butt owned. That was funny, though. It was funny. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. But some of you were just laughing your butts off. Laughing, laughing, laughing. That dude came out and sniped me. Come on, where are you? If he's patrolling, he should be back here. I think it takes him... I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. Oh, that's annoying. Well, that would have been a nice end to this video. Get a little redemption. Get a little vengeance back. Vengeance! Oh. Anyways. So guys, that's what my thought is on the movie. That's what's currently going on. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you felt. If you agree with the whole dragon thing, and then and how you felt that the movie went. And if you haven't seen the movie, I'm sorry. I gave you a fair warning for spoiler alert, and I hope I didn't dissuade you from going and seeing it. You should definitely still see it because it's still worth seeing. It's very emotional, you know, certainly the ending. And a lot of things they kept very, very true to. You know, like when Bilbo got back and basically everybody was trying to move out of his stuff because everybody thought he was dead, and you know, that was very true. That's it. So guys, thanks for watching. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out. Right there. What the? Oh, you're dead. No, hero, don't die. I'm sorry. Sorry. Too much. Don't be shooting people, dude. Don't be shooting people. What's wrong with you? Oh, there he is. Come here, you little bastard. Come here. Where you going, dude? Oh my God!